Welcome back everybody. Now before The Last Jedi was released, one of the more popular theories about Snoke, one of many of course, was that he could be a celestial being, an ancient entity of some kind. Not sure how that holds up now exactly, spoilers ahead if you haven't watched the movie. Now we have an interesting article over at spoiledbluemilk.com. Nice name. Link to those guys down below in the description. They bring up the interesting question about Snoke's attendants that we briefly saw when Hux was leaving Snoke's throne room. Let's take a look, shall we? Snoke's connections to the Empire are the basis for why he became the leader of the First Order. We've written a lot of speculative articles in the past, and a lot of this turns out to be true, a lot of it remains to be seen. However, one idea about Snoke's connections to Celestials may have some new traction. While Snoke's mortality, assuming he's really dead, suggests that he isn't a Celestial, he could be related to them or have access knowledge derived from them. The Celestials are believed by some Star Wars characters in canon material to be architects of hyperspace, including a hyperspace barrier around the galaxy and other anomalies. I believe they engineered the hyperspace barrier that surrounds our galaxy, either to protect themselves against invasion or to prevent the return of beings they had exiled from this galaxy, perhaps both. And I believe they engineered the chain of hyperspace anomalies that have long frustrated exploration west of the deep core. Insmot Bowen, pre-Republic specialist at the Oberon Institute. It's hard to imagine a being that is capable of manipulating hyperspace, and what ancient knowledge would be required for such a feat. Nevertheless, these Celestials were also capable of moving planets using these techniques. I don't know, Master, but I think I understand in broad outline, mind you, how the Celestials did what they did. I think their turbines were tractor repulsors built to move planets and stars through hyperspace. Another quote from Insmot Bowen. This certainly sounds like the kind of technology that the First Order would need to move the Starkiller base. To me, this suggests that Snoke or someone close to him had connections to some ancient celestial technology or magic capable of manipulating hyperspace. What I didn't anticipate was the reveal of the Attendants, which are super smart and intriguing navigators that Snoke uses as his guides. According to the Last Jedi visual dictionary, these beings served as a critical factor in the Empire surviving in the unknown regions. Snoke's retinue includes mute alien navigators who originated in the unknown regions. Were it not for the ancient hyperspace trails blazed by these towering servants, the Imperial survivors that fled to this uncharted realm would certainly have perished. While it isn't clear how exactly the Attendants helped the Empire, this goes back to past speculation about Palpatine exploring the unknown regions. After the fall of the Empire, those Imperial scientists and brigades that Palpatine sent out must have regrouped in the unknown regions and formed the First Order. It certainly sounds like hyperspace routes or the knowledge of them provided by the Attendants may have been the key. A quick point about space travel in Star Wars. George Lucas once said that what determines the speed of a ship is the ship's computer, the navicomputer. Fast ships have the ability to calculate the most direct route through star systems to avoid collisions with various stellar objects in a shorter total distance traveled. A more direct route is a shorter distance than going around some obstacle like a star field. Side point is, this is why Han Solo wasn't wrong to say that the Falcon made the Kessel Run in less than 12 parsecs, a unit of distance. What's amazing is that somehow these Attendants do these calculations in their heads. According to the visual dictionary, these beings can do these multi-dimensional calculations, and this is likely how they are able to navigate the unknown regions. Clearly, the intelligence of the Attendants boggles the mind. Interestingly, these beings have weak eyes that require fancy eyewear to see with, according to the visual dictionary. This necessity to build high-tech optical lenses for eyewear could be part of why these guys are experts at optical technology. In particular, they seem to be the ones that created the Oculus, a special lens seen in The Last Jedi that is used to help them navigate. Who knows, it's also possible that the knowledge of the bending of light by lenses is somehow related to traveling through hyperspace at light speed. The missing piece of the puzzle, of course, is how these attendants acquired this information, or did they just figure it out on their own? To me, a likely scenario is that these beings are related to the Celestials, who are also depicted as tall beings. While these guys probably aren't Celestials, they could be descendants from them, or somehow privy to ancient secrets of the Celestials. How exactly this information was passed down remains to be seen, because this is all the information we have for now. As the veil gets pulled back more and more connections to mysterious ancient beings gets revealed, we'll be back to bring you more. Okay, nice. I'm not sure why they're backing off from the attendants being Celestials though, because where were they? They were briefly shown in that scene and we never saw them again. What if those guys just took off when the poo-doo hit the fan? They can do multi-dimensional calculations in their heads, right? Who's to say they cannot exist in multiple dimensions? After Snoke's big scene and Admiral Holdo's kamikaze piloting skills, they might have just decided to phase out or phase back to wherever they originate from. And what about Snoke himself? What could he offer them to get them to work for him? There must be some sort of connection there. Why would they work for him exactly? Is there an outside threat that he promised them he would help them fend off once he consolidated his power over the rest of the galaxy? Oh well, that didn't turn out how they wanted. Maybe they return to renegotiate with Kylo Ren. Is there a Yuuzhan Vong type of threat looming over the horizon? Anyways, that's probably all we're getting for now in regards to Snoke's attendants. What say you? Are they Celestials or related to them? And why would they help Snoke, someone who wants to subjugate the galaxy? Leave your thoughts down below. Thanks for dropping by everybody, and for your continued support. Hit that notification bell to stay updated. Don't forget to like, share, sub and all of that good stuff. And until next time, see yous.